Hey guys, Resident Commander here. Today we're going to be taking a look at some old piece of history. This, right here, is a 1966 to 1967 Gen 2 version of the Hermies 3000. So, I'm going to show you how it works. I removed the old ink cartridge because it's expired. Plus, I also cleaned this thing up a tiny bit. But anyways, here it is. This thing looks truly a beaut. It's been given to me by another neighbor next to my house. Actually, in front of my house, actually. Ever since during the Christmas times. This thing is very old. And it's painted and coated in OD green, olive giraffe green, whereas the plastic buttons, the keys, are all in mint green. And as you can see, you type along with this stupid thing that happens that keeps on making them stuck. But overall, this thing is really a beaut. This thing has working keyboards. The shift bar, which works just like a shift, just like in your computer. And your shift lock works just like a caps lock, where all of your letters will function and lock onto capital. Now, on your usual computer, the caps lock will undo that. But in this one, no, you can't undo the caps lock. The only way to undo the caps lock is by pressing this shift button right here. Right shift button doesn't do it. You have to press the one on the left nearby the shift lock. And this is literally a freaking beaut. Since I bring the lid here, I'm gonna show you how it works. So you basically type on any letter as long as you have an ink pad. This thing in there. You tap on this, and these little things will be able to snap onto the paper. And the action for restarting is pretty easy. Just grab this handle right here, hold it, and pull it up. And if you notice, look over here. If you pull this handle, these also rotate. So it's kind of acting like a ratchet almost in kind of a way. But that's how you restart it. That's how you restart and make a new line out of your paper. And if I move it forward, and I move the camera upwards, you see as I type, or press the space bar, you'll notice that this little thing right here inches backwards every time you press a key. And when it reaches this limit, normally you hear a bell, but this one, the bell doesn't work, so hear any bell in there. Of course, if you tilt it, it kind of messes with the thing. But anyways, as I was saying, press the tab. Now it's back to the way it was. And how you remove a cartridge is pretty easy. You make sure that the handle is out of the way by pressing and holding these two buttons, one of the two buttons, and then that'll make this carriage start to move by holding the R and L and reel. And to place a new ink disc in there, you just remove this. And now everything else in the inner workings are all set up and cleaned out. Your new ink pads are set in. And now, how you place it back in, you put this in there and then you push it back. And now it's ready to go. And this is more meant to be a touch sensitivity knob, but doesn't do much. This does something. This is more meant to be your ink strip switch, where you have a dual color ink strip. If you have one that's red and black, you set it to one with the red and black side. This blue is supposed to represent black, red is supposed to represent red. I believe if you have yellow ink, that's supposed to represent that. And I'm pretty sure, I think that is supposed to represent black. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's supposed to represent dark gray ink. But anyways, there it is. And now, how you store it back up, you lay it over the bottom half of the module, and you close it in. And now, you're ready to put it in the storage. You carry it wherever you want to go. And that's my typewriter.